Hey, hi people. So we are now looking at 1.4. These are the organelles and its functions. So again, let me just, yeah. I don't know if you still have this, but I don't even know if anyone's watching this. What am I talking about? But I'm just going through this. This is really helpful. This is my lifesaver, actually. Anyways, let's draw a cell. Woo! Alright, so, a couple of key things. I think, firstly, it's important to remember when it comes to the organelles within the cell, it is really important to remember what they do. However, I also think it is, in some way, important to remember what it looks like, or just even a general picture of what it looks like, so I will be drawing them as well. Because sometimes we get those crappy questions like, identify what this is and therefore what it does. That sucks, but it shouldn't, because we'll know how to do it. Or I'll know how to do it if no one watches this. But anyway. Okay, we'll just go with that. So, this is our nucleus. This guy here is the nucleolus, which I'll cover in a moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw everything and I'll label it. And then I'll go in a bit more into depth about what they each do. So this is the nucleus. Okay, I don't know why this whiteboard keeps falling down, but it's a little rude. Alright, nucleus. This is super easy to identify. It is like a big circle. And then we've got something that kind of looks like a little like maze. I like thinking of it. You know, it's got like, you know, and I think it's normally near the nucleus. It's got little proteins on it, which should be a bit of an indicator. This is the rough endoplasmic reticulum, or the rough ER. That's identified by, firstly, it looks a little squiggly and weird, but mainly it can be identified by the proteins or the little dots or whatever attached to it. There is also the smooth ER, which I'm just going to draw in a different color. And I'm pretty sure it looks kind of like this. And it'll be near the other one, the other ER. It does not have these little ribosomes on them. So this is the smooth. Cool. Then next we have the mitochondria, which have these kind of like little folds in them, which I guess hopefully we'll be able to see. Mitochondria. Like I said before, these little guys are just straight up ribosomes. They either are free floating in the cell or they're attached to the endoplasmic reticulum or the rough ER. Next we have these guys. They are lysosomes. So I'm pretty sure they low-key just look like little sacs. Yeah, they're just like little circles. And then we also have the Golgi apparatus. So that kind of looks like this. Because it's making like things. So yeah, that's cool. Or the Golgi body, either way, same thing. Golgi complex. I don't know why people have different names for the same thing, but anyways. I think it's really important to know what these look like, at least in some regard. Genuinely how I practice it is by doing this. I just straight up draw a cell and then label it. And then I find that really helpful because I think it is important to know what they all look like. But yes. Okay, cool.